Welcome back to Film Buff Bros, and in this episode, we're going to chat about our favorite 1950s courtroom movies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so literally until right now, and even right now, I don't know what movie I'm going to pick. I gotta say 12 Angry Men is my number one. Great performances, Lee J. Cobb, Henry Fonda, and all the other guys. I've seen them in a bunch of movies, and super compelling performances by all of them. I'm still on the fence about Caine Mutiny. I know that 12 Angry Men is the best, but I kind of feel like I should be talking about a movie that maybe you haven't seen it, and maybe our viewers might not know it either. So 12 Angry Men, just so much to say about it. You know, it gets getting people questioning themselves and being more analytical and logical, and it's kind of, I imagine it's taught to law students. I think I first saw it in school, but I'm going to go just talk about Caine Mutiny. It's exciting. It's color for the 50s. Usually they don't have that for drama. They were kind of selective. It was usually used for musicals and comedies. But it's used here, and it looks really sharp. It looks well done. And Bogart, he just plays like Humphrey Bogart plays this sniveling, petty captain. He's a new captain. He's just relieved the former captain of the ship, and yeah, he's just very paranoid, petty, mean and demeaning. Like crushes the morale people of his shipmates or of his crew, bugging them about tucking in their shirt when they should be doing more important tasks. Like dangerous things are happening, and the second half or the third act of the movie is the guys who or the next officer who relieved his command in a typhoon, committed mutiny. So now there's a naval court martial for this guy, Merrick. Quig is Bogart's character. And Merrick is the guy who overthrows him, commits the mutiny. And yeah, it's just really good performances. And again, they're getting the audience and the characters in the movie to question morality, what is right and what is wrong. And then I don't know if it's called like the denouement or like the resolution. I think it's the resolution after the court case has happened, after the court martial has happened. The defending lawyer kind of reams out the crew and was like, you guys, were making a mockery of him. You knew he was making mistakes, but you kind of, just like ostracized him and laughed about him like behind his back, opposed to actually like helping him do the right thing. And that ended up you guys having to do the mutiny at where maybe you wouldn't have had to done the mutiny. So yeah, it's kind of like a complex story, easy to follow, but complex. And Bogart's performance, you normally see Bogart in a suave film noir-esque kind of performance. Petrified Force, he kind of does both. He doesn't lack confidence. That's a very weird character too. But this is like the lowest, the most like inferior, pathetic kind of performance. Pathetic in the character is pathetic. The most pathetic character I've ever seen Bogart play. Yeah. And he does it really well. It's like one of the times where he really gets to show his range.
Yeah, what was the movie where they're the gold Treasure on the Sierra
Madre? Yeah, that's another one.
The desperation.
Yeah, that's an arc of him like that. In this, he's like a static character. He's like pathetic the entire time. Whereas in that one, he's I guess he is pathetic in that, he's homeless. And I think a lot of people don't realize when I say like pathetic, it's not meaning like, there's something like low about you. It's like I have empathy for you. I have sympathy for you. I feel sorry for you, right?
Yeah. And it's like desperation and I mean, I've never seen a movie with Bogart that I didn't like, and I still haven't seen all his films. So I should try that one. 50s Courtroom. Anatomy of a Murder. 12 Angry Men is my favorite, obviously, but I've talked about that on the show. Jimmy Stewart. Great in it. Ben Gazzara, great in it. George C. Scott as well. I like the old guy who plays Jimmy Stewart's like, confidant, old guy, confident. He's like an old lawyer. And Parnell, he's great, and he's a drunk that gets sober. Yeah, the whole time you're asking, did he do it? Is she lying about the rape, or is she just promiscuous? And then finally at the very end, it's not the ending I expected, and it keeps that tension pulled throughout the entire, I think it's over 2-hour movie. Really rewatchable. Like I watch it like as I'm going to bed sometimes. I like watching like a Bogart or Stewart movie, the sound of it. And it is a very talky movie, so there's not like bombs going off and stuff. So I just find it a really palatable movie as far as like comedy, drama, mystery, all really balanced really well. And yeah, so highly recommend Anatomy of a Murder. But yeah, 12 Angry Men, if you haven't seen that, I'd say turn off the show right now and go watch that movie, because that's an incredible movie.
Yeah, even though, not even though, but, it's shot, for some people, something that's all shot in one room and it's just all talking, it's going to be tough for, I think, a younger audience, but I find it super rewatchable. The stakes are high, very interesting, and great performances, yeah, so 12 Angry Men, number one, but the other two, definitely worth watching.
Yeah, I think you just got to balance the in the courtroom with the out the courtroom, and I think Anatomy of a Murder does that really well. It's edited really well, so you're not just sitting in a courtroom falling asleep. So yeah.
Right, yeah. All right, that's our episode for this week. Tune in next week for another episode, and please click down below to like and subscribe to get all of our awesome content. And there's a playlist, I think, right here. It should be the one in the middle, which has all of our videos so far. And then also, please leave a comment down below and let us know what kind of movies you want us to see review next.
Appreciate you watching.